You may have realised by now that I love whiskey, but do you know what else I'm a big fan of? Tintin. Like, a huge fan. And if, like me, you were always amazed by Captain Haddock's creativity when it comes to cursing, you must know that his favourite whiskey was Loch Lomond. Or was it? The first issue of the Adventures of Tintin, Tintin in the Lands of Soviets, was published in France in 1929. Since then, George Remy has published 23 other installments of Tintin, telling the stories of a young Belgian reporter accompanied by his dog Snowy and his fellow companions, such as the Professor Calculus or the always cynical, pipe-smoking merchant marine captain Archibald Haddock. Haddock is a character with a coarse humanity, a lot of sarcasm, both balancing out the heroism of Tintin. But above all, Haddock displays a particular love to rum and whiskey, especially Loch Lomond. The Loch Lomond whiskey makes its first appearance in the translated and revised version of L'Île Noire, the Black Island in English, which was published in the mid-60s. On the request of his publisher, Hergé sent his assistant Bob de Moor to Britain on a research trip to modernise the story and its references before sending it to translation. Prior to this revision, however, it would appear that the Loch Lomond isn't the captain's favourite whiskey. Indeed, the Black Island was initially serialised in the newspaper Le Petit Vingtième between April and November 1937. In this original version, the panels actually show the name of Johnnie Walker, another famous brand of Scotch whiskey. Now, according to the British expert Michael Farr in his book Tintin the Complete Companion, once the Loch Lomond is an actual distillery, it would appear that the renaming is just a coincidence and it was not linked to this distillery, which was established the same year as the publication of the new version serialized in the weekly magazine Tintin between June and December 1965. This means that the drawn version of the comic would have been ready prior to the opening of the distillery, and as stated by Michael Farr, adverts for the genuine Johnnie Walker brand were replaced by adverts for the fictional, in-universe Loch Lomond whiskey. I think it's important to note that between 1814 and 1817 there was a former distillery which operated for a few years under the name Loch Lomond. However, it would seem there is no line of descent between this one and the current Loch Lomond distillery. As far as I'm concerned, regardless of what whiskey Captain Haddock was drinking, I will always enjoy a good dram as I dive back in the Adventures of Tintin. Till the last drop, Sláinte